Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good morning. You're watching PTV World News. I'm Ali Masood. These are the headlines this hour. Prime Minister Shaukat Aziz says Pakistan has become anchor of peace and stability in the region due to its successful foreign policy and internal reforms agenda. Fourth round of secretary-level talks on promotion of friendly exchanges between Pakistan and India begin in Islamabad today, while Iran-Pakistan-India gas pipeline project working group meets in New Delhi today. International efforts intensify to revive the Middle East peace process. And Pakistan's Esamul Haq meets Murat Safin of Russia in the second round match of the Wimbledon Tennis Championship in London today. All of that and more, but first, Prime Minister Shaukat Aziz has said Pakistan has become an anchor of peace and stability in the region due to its successful foreign policy and internal reforms agenda. He was addressing the annual dinner of the Association of Retired Ambassadors at the Foreign Office in Islamabad. The Prime Minister said Pakistan's ongoing efforts to resolve regional disputes and conflict situations have made some measure of success. The composite dialogue process with India has reduced tensions and promoted an environment for conflict resolution. The Prime Minister said we should realign our foreign policy according to the changing global environment.
The global system is undergoing phenomenal transformation from a bipolar to a multipolar world. Instead of a new stable international order, which we had hoped for after the end of the Cold War, we are still confronted with insecurity and instability in many parts of the world. Many disputes remain unresolved, and many areas of tension have emerged in the recent past. Yet, there are signs of hope in the world for a better future and for humanity. It is in this global environment of challenges and opportunities that we in Pakistan need to chart a future course of direction for our foreign policy. Pakistan today is an anchor of peace and stability, as well as being in a better position to leverage its strengths for promoting its national interests.
The Prime Minister said Pakistan is further strengthening cooperation with major powers, including China, the United States, Russia, Japan, the United Kingdom, Germany and France, apart from the European Union, and this will continue to be a primary objective of our future foreign policy. Foreign Minister Khurshid Mahmood Qasuri said Pakistan's relations are improving with all its neighbours and other countries of the region. Prime Minister Shaukat Aziz says he has started informal contacts with political parties on the Code of Conduct for the elections to pave the way for formal discussions on the subject. Chairing a meeting of the Federal Cabinet in Islamabad, he said the government will soon form a group which would hold talks on the Code of Conduct. He said the group will have representation of all the allied parties of the ruling coalition. He said the issue of new electoral rolls concerns the Election Commission, which has sole jurisdiction in this regard. However, the government wants free and fair elections in the country and believes that every eligible voter should be enabled to exercise his or her right to vote. The government would render every possible help as required in this regard by the Election Commission. Prime Minister Shaukat Aziz said the federal government has announced a special grant of 200 million rupees each to Sindh and Balochistan to undertake relief operations. The Prime Minister said the President and he himself have been in constant contact with the provincial governments and federal help was immediately